Alright. So. Oh lord, I actually forgot to set the title. I'd actually forgotten that multiple times in a row. Oh, seems like it's only today that I forgot it, and then 2 days ago. Well, can happen to the best of us. Well, plans are 1, exploration, and 2, finishing stage 3 of phase 3. Though we can't really speed up phase 3 because our production cannot support it. So we're mainly just gonna be focusing on exploration and then let stage 3 finish itself at whatever speed it feels like doing it. Oh wait, this needs to stay on, because this is the one we're still running. Whoopsies. Motors are here. Oh, that's full. I guess the production is running fine then. Which means we are just waiting for the things to be complete. While that's going on, I might as well dump the things we don't need. Can I not export rubber into it anymore? Have I hit the point where it doesn't accept rubber anymore? Oh, never mind, it's power. Why the heck did it lose power? Well, print the tickets that we have so far. And put that in this chest. Tickets to spend on whatever we need. Ain't that much, but it's better than nothing. Now for the exploration, since we're just gonna be waiting anyways. Specifically, I know that this is the direction we still need to explore in. Rather that direction. Since we can't get up here, I guess we'll have to run around this hill. Up there? Or where does this want me to go? Is this the one that's underground somewhere over here? Yep, it is. Right under us here, but I don't know of a cave system near here, so this is just a waste of time to look for. I do have some explosives on me, I think. Yeah, 18. So if we were to find wherever the cave is, then we should be able to get in. Even for something where we're supposed to be flowing with rapid waters, it's real slow when it comes to swimming. Don't know if we've been in that area. But we probably haven't. And we got a gas mask here, which means I'm gonna be in trouble, because I did not bring more than one filter. So we have limited time inside the gas. And I do see a power slug. Luckily it's outside the gas, so that's a bonus for us. As long as I have the materials needed to build platforms. Which I think I do. Yeah. Not as many as I usually bring with me apparently, but some are better than none. Yeah, temporarily in the gas, I don't care. It's more if we need to be in it for an extensive amount of time, then it's a problem. Like 5 seconds like that? Nah. That's a blue. And those are just the normal ones. Yeah, not the big ones. That's good. That is manageable then. Wherever the other one is. Oh, stuck in the rock. Beautiful. Grab an inhaler since we're somewhat low. That thing was partly in the ground. Apparently there's one under us. Which means there should be a cave system somewhere. Because surely they won't just, like, place one underground. At least I hope not. I mean, 1 underground can be a bug. 2, for instance. 3, that's where I start doubting it. Well, clearly it's up there, so gotta get around and up. Got the mat jumps. Kinda surprised that not a single one has been handed in yet. Which makes me worry that I accidentally deactivated it completely. So I will quickly head back to the base and check up on it. Because there's no way we should still be at 183. Oh shit. Okay, somehow that didn't damage us. Interesting. I know I disabled it. I'm pretty sure I re-enabled it. And if I did, then I don't know why it's not active or not producing at its... Never mind. 1 just ticked in, so that means they are being produced. They're just being produced really damn slow. Oh, there's a cave. That is actually what I had been looking for. Please just be a bunch of small ones, not a big one. mycelia. It's the only reason I'm actually doing this is because I need mycelia to make medical inhalers. There's not a lot of good sources of mycelia, so when I see mushrooms like this, then I gotta cut them down. Because that's clearly a good source of mycelia. At least it's what I would expect to be a good source of mycelia. $500 mycelia on us. That should be plenty for a while. Back to exploration then. Sulfur. Ugh, impure and normal. Yikes. Is that another? No, that's mushroom, so it's just one power slug here. Got the mad beeps. Could that be a cave? Does not seem like it. Oh well. It's interesting how it seemed like it didn't pump out any for a good while. And since then it's now pumped out 5. So if we assume it has pumped out 8 in total so far, then it's 8 over 20 minutes. Not great odds, but it means that it's gonna take a while. Given that it is... what? 200 some we need. Never mind what I was gonna say. We found ourselves a task. Run back power. And this is one of the few times where I will just run it in as straight a line as possible. I don't care if it goes through the ground. Normally I will try to avoid that. This time, nah. also kind of limited how far away the nearest power line can be, since I know we run power up there. So as long as I run in between, I should run into a power line at some point. And there we go. Oh, that's again the one that's underground. This is a bit of a slow process. Not gonna lie, this is probably the worst day for this so far, because I'm for some reason bombed. Like, I am tired as heck. Which means that I kinda need something that's more proactive rather than just exploration. But hey, to each their own. Some people prefer the more chill stuff like this. Some prefer the more proactive stuff. Don't go gassing me. Way up. Where do we have way up? Oh, here we do. And that was just a blue one. Apparently there's another blue one that direction. Maybe it's not a blue one, but something else. Okay, it's on the underside. Based on there's that many of them, yeah, yellow. Typically it's only like 1 or 2 of these if it's a blue one. 3 would indicate that it's a blue or a purple. And we're gonna need to use yet another inhaler. January, welcome back, or welcome by. Don't know why I quite thought back there. Name sounds familiar, probably why. But thanks for the follow. Stop making noise. I just want this power slug, I don't want to deal with you guys. Now, which way next? That way. So, since you dropped by, probably don't know what I've been doing the other days. I am the type who, instead of setting up multiple production facilities, I just use one. And optimize it using the power shards. So 2 days ago I basically used around 50 power shards and I'm now out of power shards again. Which is why I'm on the outlook. How the heck? That's why I'm on the outlook for more power shards now. Or power slugs, since I need those to create power shards. Game, could you let me jump? Thank you. Okay, can't. That was close. Apparently can't walk on that. Too steep. Anyhow, point is, I kinda need to up the production of my facility even more. And since I don't want to have to use multiple power sources, or not power sources, but multiple nodes to get the resources I need. So with that I mean both for coal, iron, whatever. I don't want to have to go looking for even more nodes. So instead of doing that, I rather just use the power shards. And as a result, I'm gonna need a bunch of power slugs. Though I have had some problems yesterday and the day before with power slugs for some reason spawning in the ground. Or in places where they just ain't obtainable. When I say in the ground, I actually mean in the ground, not in caves. It was to the point where I could see the particles, like those particles we see here. I could see those going into the ground, but I couldn't reach the power slug in the ground. There was also one that was sitting on a cliffside. Like this one, but in a different location, and I couldn't pick it up because Excuse me, is it this one? Oh lord, it might be this one. Yeah, there seems to be an invisible wall blocking it. And I have no clue what to do with it. I've tried blowing it up. I've tried, like, using the chainsaw on it. But nothing seems to work. So, yeah, I don't quite get how I'm supposed to get that one. That's basically the kind of things I ran into last time I went looking. Went exploring. So, kind of problematic. And it's also I hope that I can find more that are in less problematic locations. Like, I don't mind a bit of gas, I don't mind the plants, I don't mind enemies, because that's all things I can deal with. But once we start talking about enemies in the ground, or things blocked by boulders, invisible boulders, that's when I can't do anything about it. I'm guessing it's under me. Which seems like I haven't been down there and exploring, so... Ooh, boulders. Boulders means caves. Caves means typically a bunch of slugs and possibly resources. It also means whatever these aliens are. I classify them as spiders because to me they remind me of spiders, and they give me the same creeps that large spiders give me. Another useless item because it's a work in progress item, which for some reason got no use. So it's further in the cave, if it's even in the cave. Nope. That means that cave was just a decoy. Great. It's not up the tree. It is below me. So we need to go down. Now question is how far down? I do have a parachute on me. And it does seem to be boulders down there, so... guess that's our target. And what do we have? We have a yellow. That's another 2. Oh. Oh. I was was too distracted with everything else to notice that that was a spider nest. That's what I mean when I say they give me the same creeps as spiders do. They sneak up on you when you least expect it and then just bite you. Anyhow, get that power slug. What did I unequip in order to put the inhalers on? The chainsaw. And there seems to be a power slug further up, so I should probably have gotten that before I jumped down. But oh well. Hindsight is 20/20. Can I get a little extra hide? There we go. Oh, more spiders. Beautiful. Overgrown face hoggers could also be a good name for them, I guess, or a good classification for them. Ooh, and that's purple. That's gonna be much appreciated, because that's 5 in and of itself. Which means currently we got 10... 26 possible power shots in our inventory right now. I think that's another blue one up there, but I didn't bring filters. Actually, I did. I do have 2 filters. Question is a blue one worth wasting 2 filters on? Not really. There are more up there somewhere, but since we're down here and not up there, I will rather focus on the ones down here. There's a yellow one in the distance. Well, I hoped I could get some easy hits in on them just as they popped, but I guess instead it was the opposite that happened. They popped and got some easy hits in on me. And that is in the middle of plants that release gas. That's why we bring explosives. You two come down here, I would gladly fight you, but not in the gas. There we go. And this should be just far enough outside the gas that we can pick it up. Oh, one up there, one here. That might actually be worth it just building up for this. What? Let's just start building up from here because I don't want to deal with that there right now. I need to swap the build mode to that there. This clearly ain't steep enough to get up to the top, but at least it can get us to this rock, which can then work as a platform for us further up. How far up do we need to go though? Pretty damn far. Hey, another artifact. Don't feel like building over there though. That is flat out inside gas. So let's start from below. Deal with what we got down there and then build up and towards the base. Before that though, inhaler. Because I did notice that it was one of the big dudes down there. And did I bring the rebarb gun? Yeah, I did, because that might actually just be easier. Don't have a lot of shots for it, but... Oh, nope. Stay down there. And it stopped, of course it would stop. Ranged weapons in this game is really not great, given how the AI seems to love running back and forth. But it does seem to break the AI somewhat. Those dealt with. And based on that, yeah, of course it would be somewhat late materials that it requires. Luckily, not anything later than what we got. Unlike one of the ones I found last week that required a quantum computer, which I have no clue where the heck we do, like where we get that. The only thing I know about that is that we do not have it yet, and it requires a bunch of computers, which is currently a pretty expensive thing for us to make. Like just a single computer costs a lot for us currently. And gas mask on. And then the question is, how do I get up top? We can do it from here. How do we get further up though? And then we head towards our base. I don't know exactly how far away we are, but that was a close call. Yeah, I need a way around. I feel like there might be something worthwhile down there, but I'm not going down there right now. Almost jumped down there by accident, which would have been a disaster, but hey, nothing I can do about that. There was a point there that we could connect to. Surely we should be getting close to my old power lines. Oh, that's a cave. Maybe not then, because I don't remember ever seeing that cave. And I didn't mean to swim. This is further away than I expected. Nope. Damn it. I would like that placed up there. Because that way I can just glide over this once we are on the way back to here. Or rather back through here. Guess we take the slow way down. Nope, don't. You don't want to attack me. No. I'm leaving you be over there. Just don't. That was very rude of you. That's the sulfur, so we should be getting close to my old power line. But since he knocked me down, I need to climb back up, because I need this power line placed somewhere where I can actually use it to get back up. So, where can we do that? There. It's a short one, but whatever. Inhaler.
Harvest.
Yeah, I know there's an artifact you want me to harvest it. I don't want to harvest it though. half a heart, half a block of damage that I am fine with. The only really good thing that I see coming from this is that if I ever... Oh god, I'm out of concrete. If I ever need power lines ran anywhere, then I have power lines pretty much everywhere. I think I know where this is though, so go back, grab some concrete and continue. Yeah. Unless... maybe. I don't know exactly how long away or how far away the power lines can run. Maybe I can run one down there. Actually, the fact that it runs up there means that I might actually be able to do it without running ones down here. So let's try that first. I just need to figure out where I need to connect them up. Somewhere in this direction. Yep, there it is. Wire too long. I mean, I have already used this where I need to use it, so... where does this go? Right, it goes up there. Can we connect from there to that one? Yes, we can. That means we can now head back and hopefully get 2 hard drives. At least we can get 1, but hopefully 2. The reason I'm saying hopefully 2 is because I don't know if we have the materials for both of the... Thanks, Sarami. Sorry for missing your message earlier. Kind of been focused on the game. But yeah. Main reason I'm unsure if I can do both of them is because I don't know if I have the resources for both of them on me. I know I only have for... or I know that I have for one of them at least, so that's a guarantee. Can I run that there instead? Yes, I can.
So lucky that we
Nope, I am not picking up that artifact. I don't care. Game. Let me connect. There we go. The jumping was easier to connect to these power lines. It seems troublesome sometimes. Oh, and yet another artifact up there. Really? Didn't want to connect? There we go. Kinda curious, how are you even supposed to pronounce the Fishit pioneers? I never actually bothered trying to figure out how to pronounce that properly. I get that it's the company that you quote-unquote work for in this game, but how is it supposed to be pronounced? Ah. Early game where they talked constantly and were constantly saying their name, I didn't really pay attention due to the fact that I wanted to progress, explore, get stuff done. Now I'm again just waiting for stuff to finish. Technically I could probably have upped my production and that way not have to wait, but that would be a lot of work. Because right now the production facility I have cannot run 2 of the manufacturers that produces whatever the Phase 3 material is. Oh, right, I don't have my gas mask on. Oh, and I'm out of filters. That is bad. And I forgot those were there. Okay. I'm gonna need a gas mask made, I'm gonna need filters made, and I am gonna need yet another one of those power line things. Zip line. Cables, iron rods, quick wire, and a saber. Add to to-do list. Add to to-do list. What else did we need? We need a gas mask. And we need filters. I need to stop running out of those. This is the second time I run out of it and died due to it. So... we need iron rods. We need how many? $13. Then we need 20 cable, which is way over on the other side. Oh wait, 25, not 20. That's not what I meant to do, yikes. Well, we're gonna have some excess wire then. Then we need coal. Coal. Yikes. Do I have... forget that I was even gonna ask. Yeah, I do have plenty of coal, given that that is stuck. Wait, that's iron ore I picked up. Oopsie, wrong thing. Trash that. We got plenty of it. It's coal that I wanted. Then we need wire, plastic, reinforced plates, rubbers at the other end, quick wires at the other end. Fabric might actually be a problem, because I don't remember how much fabric I have. Kinda never bothered mass producing it. Oh wait, before I go all the way over, I should probably get the wire. Wire, reinforced plates. Now we can go over to the other end to get the quick wire. I feel like it's not true that it produces 1 per minute. I feel like it's way slower than that. Because I've been live for an hour. Actually, no, it might fit then. I hate that it actually might be right, because I feel like it's slower, and I want to say it's slower, but I guess it's not. Plastic and rubber. That's easy, it's just a fabric. Yikes. Plastic, rubber. Then the question is, yeah, fabric is a problem. What do I need for fabric again? Apparently that's not made here. Apparently that is made here then. Mycelia, which I died with a bunch of on my body, RIP. And biomass. Please tell me I didn't turn all the biomass into... Yes, I didn't. Good. As now I'm kind of nervous that I turn all the biomass into biofuel, because I have a habit of doing that. Didn't I grab the biomass? Oh, that's just leaves, not biomass. Okay, so I need to make the biomass first. Well, guess we're gonna be sitting here for a while, because we're gonna need a lot of fabric. Which is something I haven't needed for a long time. Mainly because I didn't want to craft fabric and didn't want to craft filters unless I absolutely had to. And guess what? We absolutely have to now. Oh god. I don't have enough mycelia on me. Okay. Well, guess we're grabbing the spare mycelia we have. Then we can craft 200 fabric if need be, but I will probably stick to the 130 we need. More than that is just a bit excessive. Realistically, I should probably automate this whole procedure. But I don't know if there are alternative recipes for fabric. If there is, then I can do it. If there isn't, then I can't. Why? Because biomass is a limited resource, and so is the mycelia, it seems. And it didn't register me pressing space to tell it to stop, so I guess we're just escaping out of it instead. Now, first we need a Xeno Sapper. Then we need zipline. Need a gas mask. And we need filters. I'm not gonna make a spare bash rod because I don't think that would be necessary. But I am gonna make some inhalers to heal. Just in case I get damaged on the way there and because we're already low on health. That way. But actually the fabric doesn't go there, the fabric should go over here. Biomass. Keep the rest in our inventory is what I would normally say, but I don't want to keep trash in my inventory. Not anymore. Especially not since I'm pretty sure I have a full inventory waiting for me. And if I'm right about having a full inventory waiting for me, then I kinda need to keep my inventory somewhat clear. Now the question is, where in the world were these power lines hooked up? I think they were hooked up over in this direction. And yeah, these are the furnaces that I have, or smelters that I've set up that I need to connect to assemblers so that I can increase my iron production. Yep, this is indeed the way. So, we have a long trip ahead of us, all through power lines. Actually, inhaler. And then back on the power line. Please. Please. There we go. So, any interesting conversation topics, any questions? Anything at all? Because this is gonna be a slow trip. Probably gonna take us a couple of minutes. And a couple of minutes of silence in a stream, that can get awfully boring for the people watching. And at the same time, I already feel like an insane man for sitting here talking to myself. There have been days with a fair amount of viewers coming in. It's been times where it actually made sense to talk. questions, people had advice, which I do accept. I kind of need all the advice I can get. Because this isn't exactly the type of game I normally play a lot. I like strategy games, I like shooters, I like building games. Well, more like management games instead of building games. This is just flat out a building game rather than a management game. Possibly with a bit of survival in it, but yeah. This is where I need to remember to jump once I get up here, because else I'm gonna hit my face on that rock. Then we need to follow the... That was close. We gotta... Okay, that was not close, we actually did just fall. I should not use that inhaler just yet. But yeah, colony survival games is more like what I like playing too. Colony management games too. AK RimWorld. Like that. Don't play it on stream, but I like playing it occasionally off stream. Yeah. There have been a fair few others that I've played over the years. Don't remember names of them though, cause horrible memory, but yeah. That's what happens when you play too many games. You end up forgetting the name of half of them. And with a library of over 800 games, I kinda have way too many games.
World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
I'm not harvesting that alien artifact, especially not right now, without the Xenobasher on me. Once I picked up my stuff and looted the hard drives, then sure, we can pick up some artifacts. Maybe. I just don't see much reason to actually do it. Because as of right now, they don't seem to have any use at all. You can also talk anime if that's something that's you guys interested in. After all, I do have a bunch of random hobbies. Anime, manga, games, movies, TV shows. Which reminds me, I kinda need to start up on... what's it called again? Moon Knight? Yeah. Because I'm curious how Disney's gonna handle the darker Marvel Cinematic Universe. Moon Knight isn't your typical superhero after all, he's a bit darker compared to all the others. There we go. Then I need to back down a bit because I would like to sort my inventory before those things start shooting at me. There we go. Stack the inhalers, scanner, explosives. Put those on because we're gonna do the one down below first. That there. Honestly, take the inhalers off now that I think of it. I shouldn't need the inhalers since I do have weapons with me now. And down here I already dealt with the enemies, it's just up there that I haven't. It's 2 hard drives. And this might not be the right time to use the zip line since this is slow. Kinda makes sense given the fact that you're not really supposed to ride a zip line up. It's more meant for downwards movement. Gas mask back on. Apparently I missed something in that box. Where the heck are they? I mean, one of them how am I pinging? And how do I stop pinging? I'm not holding any buttons. What the heck am I pinging and how do I stop it? Time out thingies. I need to figure this out. Legit, how the heck do I have like 38 hours in the game and still not know how the heck I'm pinging? There we go. No clue what caused that, but now it's fixed at least, whatever caused it. Where do we have you guys? Need to get rid of as much vegetation as possible so that I have a better overview of what the heck is going on. Okay, and that's where we start backing off again, because I am below half health. Hopefully at least 2 of them died. Hopefully. Should probably just keep the chainsaw off so that I can swap to these, use them. Swap back. That's at least 2. Was it the last 2 though? Could seem like it. Apparently not. Hey mate. Die. Thank you. Circuit boards. And you need... Oh, that's an easy one. And then we head back to space, because now we have 15 minutes worth of research to start. And a bunch of power slugs to turn into power shards. We're not gonna go through more gas, so that goes. Unless I'm gonna go... Am I gonna go check what the heck is down there? Does seem like there might be a power slug down there. From the light of it, I think it's a yellow one. Let's do that. Gas mask. And find our way... Actually, no, what am I talking about? Not finding our way down. We take the zip line down. That's why I built it. And this is not a pleasant light. Come on. Come. Are you kidding me? There we go. Then we say delete. And the return trip starts. Ouch. Oh wait, never mind. Return trip doesn't start. There was this cave that I wanted to figure out what the heck's in it. Really?
Comply.
Just an artifact. Yep, just an artifact. That saddens me a bit. I hope there would be a power slug there too, given that one, it wasn't gas, two, those enemies. Okay, and again it didn't want to grab on for some reason. There we go. Kinda looking forward to when I can either make hypertubes everywhere or make a railway everywhere. Because this kind of transportation is a little tedious. Oh lord. That was... ouch. I was about to say that was a bit dangerous, but no, it was not just a bit dangerous, it was very dangerous. To the point where it actually killed us almost. Or could have at least. Excuse me, I know game you lagged a little, but that doesn't mean that you can just kick me off like that. Hi birdie. Don't. Thank you. Know it. You thought about it. Blocking my way, knocking me off my rail. Off my wire. Aliens, thinking they own the planet. They don't even know how to use the planet. And hey, at least one good thing came out of this, and that's the fact that I now have spare equipment in case I ever die again. I don't know if I should be happy about that though, because that is basically saying that, hey, I'm gonna die again, which means I'm setting myself up for failure. Might honestly just be a shorter stream today, because I don't know how much more exploration I actually feel like doing. So probably once we get back to the base, start the research. Once the research is done, all 3 of them, then I'm probably gonna call it, let the game run until phase 3 is complete. And then next time I play this on stream, which would be Monday. Yeah. Then Monday I would... Oh, it's not just 15 minutes. It's 30 minutes. Monday I would then need to figure out what we do from there. Spare gas mask, spare rail. What else did I make spares of? Wait, it was only those 2 and then filters. Which filters didn't really matter because I'm gonna need those anyways, so I'm gonna carry those with me. Copper and any other things that have no value. No reason for it to be filling up that inventory when I can trash them. What else do we have? We have leaves that go there. Wood. Mycelia, which I knew I had a bunch of on this corpse. Coal. Artifacts. Health items and items that can be used to make inhalers. Copper. Limestone. Alien organs. And I think that's the main items. Yeah. Now, while that research runs, we might as well get the power shards made. And apparently I did the math wrong. I thought we had more blue ones than that. But it still brings us up to, I think, 37 with the ones we already have, possibly 38. Depends on how many we got. Yeah, 38. I have such a hard time spotting them in my inventory every single time for some reason. Silica, dump that too, because I have no use for it yet. Flowers. Circuit boards. Then dump the berries / nuts there. And There was a nut somewhere over here, but I buried it in my floor. What else do we need right now? We need to clear our inventory. I mean, we don't need to, but it would be nice. So dump the plastic. Screws. Frames. Keep those on me just in case I want to upgrade the conveyor belts at some point. Wire, I think having a single stack on me should be enough. Rotors, don't need. Beams, we don't need. And I think that looks fine. I was going with the production here. 5 coupons made. Given that it's mainly just excess stuff from those that I put in there, it's okay. Should probably start just filtering excess off of everything. So, smart splitter, AI and rotors. And I just dumped the rotors, so I'm a genius. Pick those up again. And I think I have AI thingies placed in one of containers, yeah. Smart splitter. Left overflow. This is only gonna look like this because it's backed up currently, but that should be fixed rather soon. Actually, might as well upgrade these. Even if we're never gonna be moving that many that fast, we might as well do it. Because efficiency. And I have a lot of them anyways, so... yeah, 15 per minute. We're gonna be good for a while. Why is it even 45 times 2? That's 90. Okay, so this is actually running at peak efficiency. Well, that just means that concrete is going to be pumped into the point thing real flipping fast for a good while. Is there any time a negative to actually just having excess amounts of coupons? I don't think so. Could probably do it with screws too, but I don't know. If I do, then I would have to connect it on right here. Which would require me to move this further down, that further down. Too much work. I honestly don't want to keep waiting for that, so I'm gonna go and up the production on that one to 200%. Even if that means... there we go. Even if that means that that I might have a deficit of certain items. If I can can get 2 made per minute, then that's gonna cut the time down half. So instead of spending 250 minutes, we're only gonna spend 150, which is, or 125, which is still 2 hours. Wait, 2 hours? I'm gonna have to leave this game running for 2 hours just for me to finish phase 3. Oh lord. Oh lordy lordy lord. And the main thing I'm running short on, what is that even? 4 we are producing 530, we are producing more than that. Motors 4 per minute. Motors are from here, that means it's this one. Produces 5 per minute. Technically, if I up this, then I can run 2 of those at 200%. That will cut down to an hour. That is still way longer than I feel comfortable waiting and leaving the game running. I should have set that production up way earlier, because the main thing that's keeping me back right now is actually the production of that. So anyways, these rotors, that's a better recipe for the rotors. Oscillators I don't really have a use for right now, so I don't see a reason why I would want to make those. And I don't see a reason why I would use an assembler to make concrete rather than just a Shit, I forgot what the first tier is called. Either way, probably gonna be the rotors. Or status, sorry. Ten more minutes on the next hard drive. It is nice watching my overflow materials just be fed into a machine. Anyway. What else? What else can we set a manufacturer up to make for us? Actually, instead of making one just to check, we might as well check with this one that's not running right now. Oh, never mind, it is running. That's the computers. Crystal oscillators. Could set that up. Would be rather cheap, but I have no use for them right now. Filters, again, no real use. High-speed connectors. I actually do think I'll be needing a bunch of these at some point. And I do produce a bunch of quick wire that I'm not using for anything at all, so I should probably set one of those up. The only problem is quick wire's way over there and everything else is over there. We're gonna need cable, and what else was it? Cables and circuit boards. Circuit boards I can split off here and run over. Technically, nah, I can just split off there, run over. That's probably the easiest thing to run over. These wires, however... You know what, yeah. Damn. Do I have room for it here, though? I don't think so. So we're gonna expand the platform a bit, which I think will be the third or fourth time that I do that. How does the power consumption look? 2,700. Wait, and 28.6? Okay. Still leaves us with 3,400 as a wiggle room for production. And it was concrete I needed. 500 should be enough. Given that each is 5, that means we have enough for 100 of those. There. There we go. That should give us a decent amount of space, even for a manufacturer and a storage. I need plastic. And of course I dumped my plastic too. There we go. So, quick wire. Oh, it uses 210. Upgrade that then. And everything else it uses less than 30. So that should be able to be run with the Mark II. I just need to figure out where the heck is it that I need to take it from. I need to take it from here. Run it over here and into that. Then we need the cables, which was this one. Run that over here too. Follow it along. Actually, no, run it under instead. Over and in. And then we need a storage, which can be a small one because I don't think we're going to be needing the high-speed thingies for a bunch of stuff, at least not yet. Connect that up, and finally power line. That power line, connect that up. Now the question is just how much wire am I actually producing? 60. That is far less than I need. These apparently takes 45 and turns into 15, which means 45 is being produced there. This can run at a way higher efficiency then. What the heck? Why do I only have one connected up? These produce enough for like 3 of them. You know what? Yeah, we're doing that. You gonna go bye-bye for a bit. You're gonna need 2 constructors. Just need to figure out how the heck I make room for it. Splitter right off the gate. There. That cannot be much closer, so hopefully that works. Then we need a merger. That needs to go straight into that. And now we just need constructors, and obviously they don't fit in between, so we put them to the sides. $120 into each, which is more than they can actually use. There we go. That produces 120. That produces 120. And just because I prefer to have things linked up to a power line right... No, they are right by. I was about to say we might as well make another one, but no. This should be fine. They output 120, 120 into there, 120 into there, 400, and then that's flying out. And given that this claims to use 210 per minute, it is surprisingly not creating a deficit. Can I make anything else interesting with quick wire? Doesn't seem like it. That's disappointing. What if I say this and I say quick wire? Does not give me the items it's used, and just gives me how it's made. Cables. I don't have an alternative recipe for those. Okay. What do I? Doesn't seem like it. Well, we did just finish yet another research, so might as well go and check. Who knows, might be something useful. Oh great, more ways of making plastic or concrete. Both things I don't really need more of right now. Guess take that then. Set the last scan over. Once that's done, call it for the day. Let the game run until we are done with the phase. And then on Monday, I'm not gonna complete the phase, I'm just gonna wait till it's actually done. aka the top corner. Wait till this is full. Off stream, and then Monday launch it and see what we unlock. In other words, I'm not gonna spoil myself until the stream gets to see it. But until then, just jump around, have some fun while waiting for the research to finish. Could technically also just go over and figure out what production we're gonna set up with these. The main thing I constantly seem to be running out of is screws. And what else? Basically any materials used for mass production of later items. So screws, rods, reinforced sheets. But before I do anything, what can we make and what do we need? Status is being produced somewhat slow, but I don't feel like I can make it quicker. Other than swapping to using quick wire instead of standard wire and use a single tube more. But that doesn't really benefit me. AI limiters, I feel like I'm gonna be needing a bunch of those. And circuit boards are being produced at fine speed. Rotors, I don't know if the production speed is okay on those. And the frames might be a bit slow too. Might be. Luckily they're not being used right now, so I can't really check actually due to that. Because since they're not being used, it also means that I don't have a need for them. Status and rotors. Rotors. Yeah, 6 per minute. The thing that's holding that back is probably the rods. So rotor production, I could use the iron over there to up. Stators seem fine, because it's producing 10 and we're using 10. Am I actually running low on concrete? Whoa, wait. Am I actually running low on concrete? That should only consume 12. Something doesn't seem right. Because that should only consume 12. There's no way that, like, all of this is not producing 12 per minute. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Where the heck is this going? I should be producing 75 per minute. That uses 30, 45, 13, 45, 75. Why is it running low then? It should be fed the exact amount that it needs. Neither of these should technically ever stop. Which means I might actually need to change the concrete recipe. Which means I'm gonna need assemblers rather than structures, right? That uses silica. Produces 10 per recipe and 24 seconds. That would up the production from 15 per minute to 25 per minute. Alternatively, I could pump water in, do it in the refinery, pump water in, and up the production to 80 per minute. That's actually not bad, because there's water nearby. The only problem is that refineries take up more space. But I could save space by having a single one running and producing as much as all the others are. The only thing I'm curious about is how quickly it consumes. Do I have the stuff for a refinery on me? Yes, I do. Refinery. If I were to do this, that would be 120 limestone per minute. That is half of what I'm producing right now, I think. That there might actually been the main problem. It's being fed faster than it's using it. Whoopsies. Yeah, they've been running slower due to that. They've not been getting limestone in fast enough. I should have paid better attention to that when I set it up. One, two, three. 2, 3. Have everything run at excessive speeds, cause why the heck not? Oh, and I can't even climb up these because they're too fast. It's funny. So yeah, 120, 120. That means that running 2 would produce 160. Compared to right now, all of these being fed producing 6 times. Wait, not even 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 15. 75. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up the water supply later. And you, my friend, you need to be powered. Why are you not powered? There we go. Send me up. I think I forgot to make an entrance up top. Gotta figure out if I did or didn't. And I still find it fun how the blade runners are just sliding under the tube. And I need to find a way to speed this up. Okay, there's an entrance up here. Because down is going nice and fast, due to the fact that we're accelerating. But upwards is going pretty slow. Now for next time we are gonna need an extractor to refineries. Actually, it consumes 100 per. How much does a water extractor extract? 120. So we're gonna need 2 refineries and we're gonna need 2 water extractors, and I hope the water by the waterfall is deep enough that we can actually use them. If we cannot use them there, then I need to run pipes from under here somewhere. Let's take a quick look under here. Yeah, from under there and up. Those screws sure seem to be used quickly. The heck is going on here? What are you producing? Oh, yeah, and we again have a deficit of the modular stuff because it's only producing 4 per minute. Could turn it up to 5, but that would still only be half of what we need, which is why iron production and production of this specifically needs to go up. Because we cannot even supply 1 right now. Which means next time we are gonna need a couple of assemblers, probably 4. We're gonna need a couple of constructors. Might as well plan it right now, because that way I don't need to think about it on Monday. I can just look at what I need and then figure out from that what I was planning. We need a couple of mergers, probably 2 should be fine, splitters should be fine. Conveyor belts I don't ever need to worry about because we have an excessive amount of them. And hopefully this is good enough. Check what the last research was and call it for the day. Never gonna use, never gonna use. I don't want to waste my steel. See, this is technically a more efficient fuel production, but it uses water, and it requires that I make a refinery into a packager, which then needs to unpackage the fuel to pump it into new refinery, where currently I can just pump it from refinery into refinery. Realistically, this might probably be the smarter choice. Or the steel rods. But my steel production is right now running at its limits. If I were to remove all the steel beams that I have, which as soon as I start making conveyor belts they will slowly disappear, then this here would be a real dumb choice, because I would not have enough production on steel to keep up with both this and the other, and I don't have any coal sources nearby that I can pump to, and therefore, yeah. Actually, I think this one really far away, but pumping that back just to make iron rods faster. Sure, let's do that. Then I can do that tomorrow too. Not tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow is day gun. It's Friday horror night after all. So for now, it's a short stream today compared to normally. Normally I stream 3-4 hours, but I'm legit tired. So I'm calling it early today, letting the research, or not the research, but the phase 3 complete before I close the game. And then on Monday we continue this. But before I do anything, this is running, right? Yes, it is. Because I know I need that for research too. Plus I need it together with the computers to make supercomputers, question mark. I might be wrong. Give me a second. Before we call it, I need to figure something out. It was under this. Yeah, supercomputers, which means I also need to automate AI limiters. And that will then unlock the supercomputers, which would hopefully unlock the quantum computer, which I need for a thingy up there, a crashed ship up there. Until then, as I said like multiple times now, I'm calling for the day. Hope you all had fun, hope you all have a good evening or day. And please take care of yourself, just like I'm gonna do, which is why I'm calling it now. Good night.